Annyeonghaseyo Wonders, welcome back to the channel. I'm headed out right now, just walking down to the convenience store. Last night was good. This is a good motel. I'd highly recommend it. I don't know the name. All right, I got the pineapple cup, this little chocolate milk. These are my breakfast. This one's to eat while I'm traveling, or the rest of these. It's gone. All right, let's get this thing out there. I've already brought the bags down and get everything set up. Today's looking like the coldest day of the trip. It's looking like less wind though. I did check the wind today. Oh, thank God. Looks like the cycling trail is up here, up this hill. Starting off a little difficult. Ooh, I'm not warmed up for this yet. Oh man. All right, here's the cycling trail. That was fast. I came in through the main road, so I didn't see it was up here. From up here on the cycling road, you can really see how tiny the town I stayed in was. It's almost nothing. Looks like it was almost built just for cyclists. I don't know that, but it looks like it. Man, it's cold today, guys. We are going uphill endlessly. We've already reached some kind of viewpoint. Let's have a look. Well, we aren't that high up. It's just a long, small grade. I'm not sure what this is. Saxophone club. People must gather here and play, I guess. I don't know. Well, downhill now. Already cold on the fingies. There's the normal trail. Good. Whew, it's almost 9 and it's still freezing. A lot of farmland today. Sure, I'm glad I stayed at that motel, because there was nothing else. A new bridge under construction. If I've learned one thing about Korea, it's that they love bridges. Hey, me too, honestly. I'm headed up into the mountains. I can see it on the map. There's no other way around it. It doesn't look nearly as bad as what we ended up in yesterday. It's legit roads, so that's nice at least. I'm just gonna walk for a minute because I have been cycling for a while. There's not a lot to see out here, guys. There's not a lot for me to show you. We're in an area where it's just fields like we've been seeing for days. This is definitely my favorite part, pushing the heavy bike. Doesn't look like it's gonna end anytime soon either. I stopped at this little pavilion. Today is a drag so far. I haven't seen a single cyclist. Today's Saturday. I would think people would be out and about, but maybe they're starting late because it was so cold this morning. I'm on the lowest possible gear and that weight, just my legs. I want to give up. Oh my God. So in my time here, pushing bikes up mountains, I've noticed that on Kakao Maps, there are these spots that say hill, and the last couple of times I saw this, when I reached it, it was the peak. But let's see, I'm gonna test it this time. Well, I was right. I made it to where it says hill. There's a little thing here. It goes down on both sides, so it's the peak. First, let me show you how high we are, how freaking far we push this thing. So I noticed this one when I pulled up, looked up this name up here, because I was not supposed to find a booth. Like, there's a stamp and everything up here. It's an unofficial one. It's like an extra. I don't see much ink, but I'll try to put it on one of the pages. It's on Kakao, they have this. Or I mean, on the website I'm using, they have this one listed. I wasn't sure how to get here because it doesn't take me to Kakao Maps properly, but here we are. There it is. This was actually one of the coolest stamps. It's way bigger than the others. There's not a lot of ink, but luckily I pushed really hard and that's what we got. This was kind of worth coming up here for. Looking nice. Let's head on. Hopefully it's all downhill now. Now we fly, baby. There we go. Ooh, it's bumpy on the bike trail. Good. And the GoPro's bending down. Ah, it's beautiful. Wow, this is unbelievable. That is one of the most beautiful views I've seen on this trip. Man. mountains are incredible. So by the looks of where I'm at, by this map back here, and by looking at Kakao maps, it seems we have entered the next mountainous area. There seems to be a couple of options. All of it really wants me to go through the mountains. It looks pretty far. Let's see. There's lots of people here though. This is clearly a popular place. And luckily, I finally found a restroom. This was the longest it took to find a restroom. I've been out here for hours and just now found one. We can go a bit further still and then decide. This one is even steeper. Maybe just here at the beginning. Kind of wanted to do the tunnel, but the road I was on actually didn't go to it. You had to go off it and go up a bridge, and this is the right way anyway. It says to get to the hill. I tracked to get to where it says hill, so the peak. 6 minutes riding, if you can ride it. 16 walking. I should just have to push for around 16. A little more because I'll stop and rest, but... Come to some shelter partway up the hill. Lots of people hiking around here. I don't know what else there is to see. There's lots of little paths that go in different directions off of the bike one. The bike one always has this blue one on it, by the way. Not everywhere you go, but a lot of times you'll see it. This really nice couple passed me as well and asked to help push the bike if I needed help, and I was like, no. I was thinking if I'm not gonna ride it, I at least gotta push it myself. Though if it was much steeper with this much weight, I may have taken the help. Here's a view. We're through the mountains. It's gorgeous. That was not that bad. Okay, we're through. I'm really glad I didn't try to cheat and take some tunnels because that really wasn't that bad. A little bit steep at points, but once you got to where it said hill, flattened out for a long time. There's a little up, a little down, and that's it for going in the mountains today. Should be done with that. In some sort of park that is totally empty. Cold, windy, kind of lonely. I just haven't seen many people. But we're getting close. We're passing by some small city now where I thought of spending the night, but we're not going to. I was gonna say that's a motel, but that is torn out. Yeah, that motel is gone, dude. Glad I didn't plan to stay there. But right here, look, there's a gate. Actually, I'm not supposed to go through this. I gotta go back and turn. We'll go through it and come back. I was so distracted by the gate, I missed my turn. All right, we finally made it. This was the hardest one to get to by far. Today was like one of the hardest days for me. There's nobody else here. It's getting dark. It's not supposed to rain today, but it doesn't look good. It's definitely windy. Let's grab this stamp and then figure out where we're going. Only 2 remain. It's crazy how far we've come together, guys. This has been wild. By the way, you might have noticed that sometimes I say we, sometimes I say I. That is because, obviously, I say I because it's just me out here. But sometimes I say we because we wonder. The we and we wonder is always meant to be me and Izai when it was both of us, and the viewer. The we is with you guys. Like, the idea is we're all wondering together. I'm leading you there, but you're going with me and seeing the same thing. So when I say we, I'm thinking of it as myself plus anyone who's watching are here doing this together. If anyone ever wondered why I still say we, even though I'm here doing solo travel, that's why. So far, so good. Got the wind behind us, we're going downhill. Oh yeah. That town or city or whatever it is over there, it's across this bridge. That is where I'm staying tonight. I don't care. I think I already see the motel. I think that's it. That's the one I'm tracking at least. And if they say no, I'll go deeper in. I'll find another one. I'm staying there, dude. I'm not continuing today. I'm done. Apparently the bottom 2 floors are a drive-in motel. It says information on the 3rd floor. So I'm gonna go up and see if there's anybody there I can talk to. The dude at the front desk told me 80,000 won, which seemed crazy because I haven't paid more than 50 for anywhere here. They also have a machine down there that you can press the button, and I'm trying to translate it, and I was hitting the buttons and I selected, it said 50,000 or 30,000. Nothing said 80,000. Selected the 30,000 room, but the problem is I don't know if it's just like for a certain amount of hours or if it's for the night, because I know some of these they have for just a certain amount of hours. I don't know how it works. It's all in Korean and I don't understand it. Okay, I'm at another motel where there's nobody at the desk. I'm gonna walk around a little bit, see if I can find somebody. Okay, I am in a motel. Thank God I found something. There's not as many options around here as I would hope. The lady who checked me in was frustrating. I started to walk up the stairs and she walked down right as I was going up. She was one of the yell at you. It's always the older people who do this. The younger people will pull out their phone and translate and you can have an easy conversation. The older people, they just yell at you in Korean, like get louder and louder, thinking that by getting louder, I'm gonna understand. If she'd actually calm down, I could pull up my phone and she could speak into it if she doesn't want to type it, and it will translate what she's saying, but she just, it's like, I clearly don't understand you. I told her I don't understand on the phone as well. I'm trying to show her how we can talk, but she won't. She didn't really check me in. She kind of checked me in. I'm in a room. She said it's 50,000, which is more reasonable, even though it's kind of a crappy room. I didn't pay yet though. With card, she couldn't take it yet. So she told me later. At least I guess that's what she was telling me. She told me the room. She's like, just go to the room. Just go to the room. So I'm in the room. But she also didn't give me a key. I have no key. I got so annoyed with this motel that I have already booked my Airbnb in Gimhae. Airbnb has been so much better for me through this trip. I wish there was Airbnb everywhere. I looked for one for today, but there just weren't any. 2 days in Gimhae. Then we'll finish on the 24th and check into the Airbnb I booked 6 months ago in Busan. It's kind of bittersweet, but I'm also pretty excited because today was easily my worst day riding. It was easily my worst day in Korea. I know it's not over yet. I plan to go back out, but I have no key. I'm tired, I'm in pain, and I'm annoyed. But I'm still having a good time. I'm still having a good time, guys. Okay, I left the motel because it says there's a Mom's Touch in this little city, town, whatever it is. I found the Mom's Touch and it's closed at 5. There's workers in there. It's like they just closed. They're like literally washing the dishes. It's 5 on a Saturday. I don't understand. Alright, I ate Loteria. I had their spicy chicken sandwich. It was actually not bad. It was an okay amount of spice. It was pretty good. Walking back to the motel now. It's almost night. I sure hope whoever I can pay is there. The reason I'm worried about it is because I normally go to bed pretty early. And I wake up pretty early and leave early. They're not there. Like, I'm almost ready for bed, dude. Soon. If they can't take my card, then I don't know. Because I don't have the 50,000. I tried to extract from an ATM, but it wouldn't accept my card. It said it denied it. Only certain ATMs you can use a foreign card. And I don't know if there's one in this town. Just passed an actual bank and tried to use the ATMs there. Won't accept foreign cards. Whoopee! Here's another one. And these ones also won't accept foreign cards. What do I do?